It's a high-altitude game for us today. Welcome to Empower Field at Mile High Stadium in Denver. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the New York Giants and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Jude McAtomney. And off we go from Denver. Marvin Mims now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
At his best, Bo Nix is a point guard facilitating an offense. Getting that ball in and out of his hands as quickly as possible, but don't you dare sleep on his legs, because he will hurt you with his athleticism too. You know, by the way, did I mention a maturity well beyond his years?
At the 29-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7. Shakes himself free. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. Nix from the gun. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Broke through the tackle. And they get about 5 on that first down as he's sent out of bounds. So 5 still to go now on 2nd.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard
Play action with Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 43-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Finds Mims. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Now Nix. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard. On comes Will Lutz and the Broncos field goal unit. It's 44 yards here from the left half. The kick by Lutz is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Not quite the same roar out of the crowd, Kate, that you're going to get with a touchdown, but still plenty of noise coming down, and that defense now gets to take the field with the lead.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And bringing them out, one of 2 quarterbacks taken in the first round of this year's draft. Out of Ole Miss, it's Jackson Dart.
One of the things that I know Brian Daboll and the Giants loved about Jackson Dart is every step of his career. From high school in Utah to USC to Ole Miss, he just kept getting better and better and better. How about the first QB?
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, heads-up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. Darts out of the shotgun. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Dart. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Denver offense taking the field for their second drive. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs. I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Now Nix on third down. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. Nix is hit, and he lost that football. And it's picked out by the Giants. And they're going to set up on the opposing side of midfield after that fumble and return.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
Here's Tracy on first down. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Now the first carry of the game for the Arizona State rookie. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Jude McAtamney set to kick off.
McAtamney all set now for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
22-yard line.
Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up.
On the tackle. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-3 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Here's a loft deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap to Nix. This finds Franklin. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Completed to his running back. And get this forward to about the 28. Tyler Nubin with the tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. Third time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that,
and there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have possession starting at the 10.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Driving forward with Scattaboo. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Finds him over the middle. It's a small gain up to the 38. Alex Singleton makes the tackle.
A gain of 4, and it's third down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Giants trying to add to their lead. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Back to throw, here starts. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
That's a throw at this level with so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
They'll go. Here's Darts. Pass brought in by Slayton. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. Dart gonna throw again. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap, but gives to Tracy. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Needing 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Now Dart. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
On the return, here's Mims. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Marvin Mims on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the 3rd quarter. Got a 1-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Olszewski. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. So to begin the 3rd quarter, the New York offense returning to the field. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Dart from the pistol. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third down now. Here's Dart. Caught quickly on the slant. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First down, New York.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Tracy. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Going right back to Scannaboo. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
On 3rd and goal, it starts. And in, touchdown, New York! The Giants grow the lead coming out at halftime. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Mikatomney all set now for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Denver ready for another offensive possession. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a 1-score game. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30.
Nix from the gun. This is Sutton working the right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 5 men in the secondary for the G-men now ahead of 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Looking, oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Fielded at the 11. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. The Giants and running back Cam Scannaboo trotting back out there. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Your start now. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. From the gun, here's Darts. Throwing the out route complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
1st down, Giants.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Giants up multiple scores and on their way, if they can keep this up, to closing this one out. New set of downs for him from the 46. A give to Tracy up the middle. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
Dart now against the blitz. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Dart's looking at this 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And they make the tackle at the 38. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. New set of downs for him at the 38. A draw now. This is Tracy. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, and they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Darts out of the shotgun. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. The Broncos running their offense out once again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. Well, these drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. They're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
3rd and long for Nix. Brought in by his back. Dobbins. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Running with Scannaboo. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Go play action. Here's Dart. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be 3rd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
He brings it in. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Jude McAtamney set to kick off.
McAtamney all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Denver set to take the field on offense. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30.
And the Broncos, first down. First and
They'll
10
motion him out of the
30-yard
backfield.
line.
Next with it on first. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Makes the throw again. He's running for it. And he is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Denver.
Nick snap, a throw. And he set up the screen here. It's Harvey. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Trying to push it deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game.
24. Broncos 10.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. From the pistol, give us Scadaboo. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
3rd down. Broncos loading up that secondary. They're in the dime here. Going play action with Dart. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. The Giants are set to punt. It's going to be Jamie Gillen doing the honors. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos and Cortland Sutton taking the field once again. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. On first down, it's Nix. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
And he's got a free play here.
The 27-yard line.
And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a first down after all. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Searches from the pocket. It's Dobbins with the dump off. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
2nd and 3. Gets it downfield on target to Sutton. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. This play goes for 36. And the Broncos will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Once more, it's Nix. Jump off caught by his back. And this one doesn't go far. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
And he's going to spike it with exactly 40 seconds left on the clock. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Now to throw. Setting up the screen. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
A loss of 5. It's 4th down.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside, defense.
Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Broncos 17.
Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game. Oh, did the Broncos get to that one? Yeah, looks like they did.
Touching. Offense.
Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 33 yards.
It's a pickup of 33 yards.
New York.
And it's good enough for a New York first down. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants, as we'll see you next time from Denver.